What's up, music kids? Thanks for tuning in to another review of mine. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Jill Scott's album Woman, and let's get into it. So, she has Jill Scott has 16 tracks, some like Wild Cookie and Willing and Pause. Those are like just short songs that's on there, but again, they're also on the album. And my top five that I really enjoy are Beautiful Love featuring BJ and the Chicago Kid. And Say Thank You is my second one. Prepared and You Don't Know. And these are not including her singles that I also like. Wild Cookie. I mean, Fool's Gold and Back Together. Those are her singles that were released out and and she made videos for. Uh, but about the album, and Jill Scott is like my top favorite female artist because it's not too known for a lot of singers. You got your singers who they're just better at singing than dancing, or they're better dancing than singing, or they're good at both. Well, Jill Scott, she's a amazing, incredible singer, and she can move, but that's really she's there to entertain, but not like on some hardcore like dancing. Um, but she's got a powerful voice, but what I like about her as an artist, she can do jazz, she can do rock and roll, pop, all these different genres, and throw in some opera in her singing and singing another language. That's what I like about her. And you're listening to a Jill Scott album, you are hearing instruments also. You're getting the guitar, you're getting the drums, you're hearing a flute, the piano, you're getting all of that in her album. And sometimes when you hear some of these singers' albums, their voice is all you hear is like their voice, or the beat overshadows their voice. But with Jill Scott, it's like a balance. Like you're hearing her voice, but you're also getting the background instruments, and you're hearing that as well. And also, she brings, of course, her poetry into the album. So that's another thing. But all in all, I like that she's you can't really put her. I know people like to put her under the category of neo soul because like that's kind of her lane, but she can go elsewhere. Like she had Paul Wall on one of her songs, "So Gone." Yeah, so she throws a few. She's had rappers on her, like Meek Mill, I believe. Well, no, Eve was on her Shame. She's on her remix to that, but she had Meek Mill and all them in her video repping Philly. But I like that she can mix it up. But yeah, I definitely, and I'm mad because last year, because I know this album came out last year. I'm trying to get caught up with all my albums that were released that I didn't get to review. But I'm mad because she was coming to a city near me, and I could not get off of work. I found out late. I know I should be on it, but I found out late that she's coming into the city and missed that show. And then I was in Chicago, and or was it I think Chicago. She was coming, and then I was in Cincinnati, and it was like a concert series. But the one that we went to, it had Jennifer Hudson, um, Jennifer Hudson, Jennifer Hudson and Maxwell Joe, Luke James, and his um dang. The OJs. Okay, yeah, they was on there. We went to that show, but it was like a series for that week. I forgot it was the festival, the Soul Festival or something like that in Cincinnati. But they were in their group, but she was coming the day after. I was like, dang, I can't catch her. So I missed her 3 times last year. She was close by a city near us, and then she was in Chicago the day after I was gonna be in Chicago um the day after I left, and then she was gonna be in Chicago, but and then the next day too. So I missed her 3 times last year. So this year I'm trying to make it my business to check, get a concert in of hers. Um, but work, you can't get off, gotta get that money. But yeah, back to Jill. So entertainer, and I think that's why people like her music because it's her music is you can ride around and play it in your car. You can play it at your family reunion, your family cookout. Like she just puts you in that feel good like moment. And in certain songs she'll have you crying because what she's speaking to is so relatable. Or she talks about a lot of relationships, but what makes her different, because I know everybody's like, well, everybody talks about relationships, but with her, she like puts her poetry twist to it, like the Wow Cookie that's only like a minute and a few seconds. She, put her poetry into that. So I like that song, but I believe it's Pause. That's the one that everybody's like, oh, I wish that was longer. Like, why is this only like a minute and a few seconds? Like, I wish it would have had been a little bit longer because I was really getting into it. And then before you know it, as soon as I was getting into it, it went into the other side. I was like, what happened? No, don't go away. Like, I was enjoying that. Yeah, I was trying to see what she had coming up next. But yeah, her album is just incredible. I love songs that you can actually sit and listen to. You ain't got to sit there and say, and before you know it, you like almost done with the album, and there's only like 3 good songs. No, with her, there's a story in every song, and it's something you can relate to, whether it be about relationships, whether it be about falling in and out of love, or just having a good time, or being around your loved ones, going through pain, going through hurt, life, just dealing with life, basically. But yes, this album of hers, yeah, I would give it 5 stars, definitely. And also, I just saw her. What is it called? She was on a concert. Let me see. That I checked out. I was just watching it. Made in America. This was 2 years ago, but I watched that today, and she's just and she brought Eve out, so I was just here for it. It was the Made in America that was in Philly. Um, but yeah, she went through her, some of her top songs, and killed the stage. The people were feeling her music. You saw everybody of all colors, backgrounds, just enjoying the music, and that's what she does. That's where she takes you. But yeah, how can you not be here for her? Like, I'm so here for her music. She's just a powerhouse. But yeah, I'm gonna make it my business this year to um, head out to one of her concerts, and you know get my vibe out, and just relax and just listen to her voice, listen to the good instruments, and I'm here for it. But yeah, beautiful love and say thank you. Lighthouse, prepared. You don't know. Those are my top five for now. Cause once I start listening to it a little bit more, it's probably gonna be different. It's gonna change up, switch up. But all the tracks are good. But again, I wish pause was a little bit longer. I know everybody else does too. You feel me on that? But again, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you soon. Holla.